Hello everyone, Jaylight here. Today I'm bringing you something special for those of you who have posted to my forum. Write a sentence that has been said before. You might have been wondering what this special thing might arrive. Well, as seeing it's the 2-year anniversary of this thread, in this video I'm subjecting myself to read every single message and give context if I can. Whether I understand the message or not, or maybe it's a sentence I posted myself. And if you're curious how this thread started, there's a thread before this we called Write a Sentence That Has Never Been Said Before, and people would just write the most random things. I decided I should steal that idea, but make it better. So without further ado, first, kissing a non-family member is weird as fuck. Now, if you don't know the context, it's basically something icosahedron said. And obviously, because it's one of the weirder things said on the server, Frosty immediately posted it here. So we're already off to a beautifully strong start. No way! Protein, bro! I'm so soy! Huh. If that's the case, being strict is part of the job, but it is good to be a paedophile every now and then. The best topping for rice is rice, since the rice will absorb the rice, which makes it ricier, which makes it rice, and not just lame, sad rice. People always underestimate the autistic power of speedrunners. I literally bought a good mouse for Fetcher Fruit, and then my wrist fucking died. Man, I'm dead. Jonas Gaming is addicted to swag! What, you egg? She stabs him. And why do we think about him as fondly as we think of the mythical, non-existent Dr. Pepper? Microsoft respects your privacy. Semi has always been a day one Microsoft data. Good day, it's Hattie, and he's made some wonderful new friends. They even got him a gift. Wait, that's not a gift. I don't think these are wonderful friends at all. Now, if I remember, if you played the game Naughty Bear, the narrator in the start intro says something similar to this, but for some reason, Zez crew Lily just replaced it with Hattie from A Hat in Time instead. Before, he goes by Lhugwini, however, he gone by the name. If you don't know who Lhugwini is, he's a animator. You might remember him from a certain FNAF 3 animation. If you know, you know. Contacts are so easy to put in. I could do it with my eyes closed. Joe. Howie Mandel Bald Pussy. A year ago, I accidentally ate mold and then almost pissed myself on a funeral. He's a twink witch! What the fuck is happening? Minus 715. You will explode in 26 days. Contact list. Car, 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 car. If you've ever used the Red Bull 1 task sack, and in level 8 you might have seen this on the contact list before. Quandale Dingle walked so that Skibbly Toilet could run. I need to show you violent pornography. The reason why my sister said this is because I think it's a song from a band that she wanted me to listen to. Oh, boobs! Do you remember when we went to that place that one time? Oh lord, there's penis. Going full speed through this plastic into North Korea, double 360 down into Siberia. Also, this is pink, and you can't tell me otherwise. Pink doesn't exist. Pinky. Shadowless is a bad person. There is no such thing as death. I don't know if I have social anxiety or if I'm just British. Goo goo gaga. If you keep this up, I will piss in your sink. I don't usually piss, so that's a threat. Has this sentence ever been said? Fuck you, Baltimore. The mind's craft. WDI pop. Does your character milk itself when it runs? 307, baby! Obviously, the legendary quote from EG. Is your boyfriend's brother also named Skate 2? Alright, I cleaned my isopropyl alcohol. I'll try P-Bird again. If I remember correctly, Burr Banana said this when he was practicing P-Bird. Smash Mouth opened at a show I went to in Philly, and the singer was passing beers out to the crowd, but I gave mine away because I'd overdosed on heroin in a Dunkin' Donuts bathroom a few hours prior and was still fucked up from the Narcan. Get 18 plus immediately on question 94. You autistic cunt! What if decent and nice aren't good enough for someone? What if they desire absolute perfection and total acceptance from others? Yeah, funny. Are you Skibbity? 'Cause you a Sigma. Wow. W Riz with Kaisen at level 10 Gyat Grimace Shake, Prince of Ohio. I shoot Amy in the face in order to get better RNG. 500 trans people touching their whatever thingies for the first time. I actually don't remember who said this. I think it was RBRT27. But I could be wrong. You are glorifying a known hoarder who has completely ruined the IL world record history over several levels for his own personal gain. But go on. I think this is referencing Aeom, but I wasn't around when Aeom was in the community, so I could be wrong. Wow, that's like 25 days of playtime. The creator of the Ace Attorney series did in fact create the actual Ace Attorney. That is the most American answer you could have given, and I mean that in the rudest way possible. Isn't a IL record like free? I swear it's just a meme. I don't remember who said this. Might have been Jerometer. I'm not gonna read all of this, but I think it was Ripjaws who sent this. We will cut all homeless We will cut all homeless people in half by 2025. WarioWare, Inc. period, mega micro game $! Behold, the humongous communist dick! Actually, your eyes are most likely what saw. You did not see what I deleted. Starline is an enigma. People have tried and failed to figure her out. Again, someone in the community said this, but I don't remember when. I could actually try looking for it. Oops. Nope. I swear I've seen it before. Dude, that isn't sarcasm. That's just lying. And everything changes if Starline is able to edge the plunger a little better and you get 11.516. Bro just walked this bitch like a dog. ILs are really not a good measure of skill at FPS because IL FPS aren't real FPS. All the other kids better outrun my cum. Turn the school shooting song into a Diddy anthem. Your bob haircut is a Robert. I'll be Legendary League, no minions. And I was right, Ripjaws did use it. Isn't Poe like a piece of poop by itself? It needs tits, Jerry! Sorry, I'm not going to read all of that. I don't want to be too long. Right. Thankfully, Califan gives context. But this is number one on an article titled 8 Smash Bros tricks that aren't allowed competitively, using the fastest characters to avoid attacks. How do you feel being divided by? I love breaking the laws of thermodynamics. And in general, funerals are nicer than weddings in my opinion. Have you ever vomited to the beat of Welcome to the Jungle? I was stuck on those balls for like 5 minutes. I've landed on the rib 14 times so far, but I haven't made it to the top. Remember when I told you I knew Paulie Shaw? Well, I lied. Blue Ball is a bitchy bottom, but Red Ball is also gay as fuck, but he didn't get out of the closet yet. I think Felix said this. The Scream is an incredible painting made by Van Gogh. My brother in Christ, you were in the gay porn comic session. Online is real life. You're the Red Bull government wants you to get naked and have sex. Thank you, Beatrix. You have to be more discriminating or to help you render toward other people. Bro, aren't the French people the guys who invented the tomato? I kissed my brother because I really love him. People always underestimate the speedrunning power of autistics. No, I'm gay. No, no. Oops, I broke Canada. The bird P-glaze went from founded to murderous intent. Thank you, Semi, for quoting me. I will be getting world record while jerking my penis. XD, thank you, Reddit. I don't remember who said this, but someone typed it somewhere. Shut up or I'll draw you pregnant. I can say the N-word in Roblox now. Holy shit, she really did nuzzle his papa meat. I love racism. What mobs do I even... kick that blah. Peter Griffin, how son is blonde? Hello, hi. You know, in iPhone, you can press return and add another row to your message. While, as far as I know, on desktop, you have to post a message first to do that. Anyone know something? Use the cart jacking bonus to steal opponents' carts. I saw it, but I didn't, see it. Wait, that sounds dumb. What? Getting into your playlist is like losing your virginity to a hoe. I think RBRT said that. I say violently irrelevant because if you mention Among Us, people act like you. Excuse me. Because if you mention Among Us, people act like you said getting rid of slavery was a mistake. I think this was Ripjaws. Those kids ain't kidding. Yo, I got on the beaver board. I think Windows 7 users deserve to die. The spectacle was 10 out of a 10 because the French dies. I definitely still fuck the absolute shit out of this ball. Thank you, Backspaced. J-Light, am I gay? Sorry, I can't be straight. Josh Allen is the daddy of the NFL. I'm not gay, but damn. Keep on miming. But however you do, there's still a clear difference between being horny and being ISIS. Save me, Yowie Jesus. We get to sit there and jerk off until it's our turn, and then lose the run to a random DJ that makes us lose 145,931 minutes. I'm a big, sloppy, justified yat. Call me Emily, because I'm gonna be blunt. I am in the thick of it. Does everybody know? I was expecting you to get bent over for 4 hours, but how the fuck is this happening? Do 6th graders catch polio easily? Neoliberal. I'm sorry, I don't have to say that word. Ariel, what the fuck is this? I'll go to Hollywood like Frankie from Relax. This motherfucker had an I Heart Lolly license plate. I'm not taking the Great Gatsby to the bathroom. I'm just imagining you giving a huge multi-paragraph speech to Hitler while you're both floating in air. Ah, wonderful. The 6 tabs split perfectly in half of Hasteful Prion Disease Research and Cat Person Gender Research. A true 4 a.m. That's good in my out of context sentence collection. No, it's not, you imbecile, it's 5:53 a.m. Damn, third sentence I'm posting it today. Korean one price chart. Hey, at least I'm not from ISIS. Can this movie go gayer? Oh yeah, it can. I remember this is a YouTube video from the YouTuber Dead Meat. And of course, no rule, no copying others who have already posted a sentence. See example above. Dart as I'm laughing and I have a headache and IRS not helping. That's my favorite white boy. We will blast every corner wherever we find crybabies. Anton Blast was the scariest game ever. Paul came to my bedroom and began to ominously watch me. He was playing Angry Birds and I couldn't sleep. It was so scary it felt so fake. Paul then came to me and said, Uh, Arctic, piano, American flag, footprints. Ooh, it felt so scary. It felt too real. Then Paul came in and stole my e-phone, and he played Angry Birds. And Anton Blast was the scariest game ever because Paul came to my bedroom and began to ominously watch me. You have to jump like boing boing instead of boing. How do I do a British Wario? But bro, that gold horse kick shot was unmythicalistic. Like bro, what? Be proud of your death count. Not the block over male genitalia, come on. So I find myself in a situation where I started by looking at the Wikipedia page for the Iraq War and ending on the page for toilets in Japan. Bro got the burger coloured markers. Laptop is just a rare phenomenon nowadays. An eraser is not actually tasty. There's a lot of electricity. That's why you don't eat headphones unless they are really good. Vocaloid hand sanitizer. If he was the fat person, he ugh, sorry, excuse me. If he was the fat person that could stop a train, I'd push him. I hate the shoe propaganda. What's wrong with alien cocks? Wow, buddy, I graduated from Fowler College and topped the subject Phalomatics. Mods, please delete this guy's penis. I mean message. Or both. Both is good. That's unknown. Mystery cock. You're getting twatted on! This is a message that have a deep meaning, have been said before. Unearthed Sir Cooper Circles 76%. It has the warning to not kill unnecessarily because it could corrupt, but I've killed multiple times and it's always been fine. So like, is that warning even necessary? Definitely the raw/wild of the two. What do you mean they're either switches or sobs? They like following instructions. You slumber, a cucumber. Plinko, but instead of balls, you throw down femboys. I think this is someone's description. This isn't Skibidi though. That's not him. Bro, imagine Queen Elizabeth on her deathbed, like 5 minutes from dying. That's a limited time pussy. Okay, propagandists. Yeah, you'd know about propaganda, considering how often you take a propaganda at Dwight's Red Bulls. Dead by Daylight. You asked us to get Bread by Daylight low key. This is the time Lope got cream pied. Don't tell them by who. Dumbass trying to shut it down like it's a communist regime. Also, you literally called it since it's about a woman getting murdered in a park, Lamau. And this was me who said it. 30 fucking 7, baby! How you get impressed by a midget? Dying on your sleep is bad, because then you'll wake up dead. Naturally, they would struggle. After all, a racist femboy is very accurate to Twitter. A racist female? That doesn't sound real. How the hell does Pog have a Yuri tag? Why am I not surprised? He can now legally look up what a sex is. Mother, do you think they'll try to break my balls? Just P. When in doubt, use PPP.